Everybody, welcome to Sports and Ricardo Live. When this one tonight goes out to softball legend George Mills and yes, the bubbler, that's Andrew Dean, who's a year older. Is he a year better? Throw that one out the window. Well, also, let me just pass on to you. A big day right now for the Thomas family. Tajaz Thomas signed a Major League Baseball contract earlier this afternoon with the Cleveland Indians, the Max Development Sports Academy down there in Nassau. Now, the 6'4", 185-pound shortstop throws right hand and bats right hand. And also, Thomas signed a contract today. His dad was there, Coach Sidney Thomas, to actually see it. There's no details on the contract in terms of the amount and all that kind of stuff, but let me tell you, Sid, congratulations. Your baby boy is in the majors. Well, let me tell you that the Northern Bahamas Volleyball Championship played over the weekend at the St. George's Gym. Let's go courtside. The Tabernacle Falcons met the St. George's Jaguars in the semifinal play with a shot at that title on the line. The Falcons defeated the Jaguars 17-21, 22-20, and 15-10 for that trip to the championship game. On the flip side, the Sunline Stingers met the Jackhammered Wildcats, and this one was fireworks. The Stingers took the first set 21-19, but the Wildcats would not be denied and took the next two sets 21-16 and 15-7. Bring on the Falcons. In the championship game, the Wildcats playing a bit rocky and hung in there and found some issues on court. Well, those issues resulted in the Falcons taking that first set 21-14. The second set was a tussle for both sides of the net with the Falcons trying to close it out, but not so fast. The Wildcats gave some points, but they dug deep and took that second set 21-19. The boys' final was one of those matches, and make no mistake, if you paid the price. Well, the Wildcats found a little something in their tank and rallied to take that third set 15-12, and also it's called a kill on the floor. The final score 14-21, 21-19, 15-12, and for Coach Desmond Shakie Hall, a total team effort.
You know, the guys came out a little bit flat in the first set, and they were able to pull it all together, you know, and just continuously fight. And we were able to close it out in the third set. But, you know, all the credit goes to all the kids, you know, that they put in the time. And this is the evidence of that time put in. You know, they were able to come out with a victory.
The Tabernacle Falcons are your runners-up in the tournament. The MVP award, that goes to the Wildcats, McKeel Bethel.
We came out a little slow in the first set, but I told my guys in the second set, we have to bounce back and come out happy and have fun with that.
Congrats to the Jackhammered Wildcats and Northern Bahamas champs. Primary school basketball, folks, semifinal girls play in the Jimmy Goodwin Cumberland Keith Mullings Primary School League. It was Western Primary defeating Mary Star 9-8. Freeport Primary taught Bishop Michael Eldon 14-4. The finals played just minutes ago. We'll have the highlights for you tomorrow. I'm going to tease you and let you know who win tomorrow. Buddy Hill, New Orleans Pelicans also fell to Memphis Grizzlies 110-108. The NBA play last night. Buddy scored some 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal in that one. The Pelicans are sitting at 7-19. Buddy, boy, the Bucks are there. And the Grand Bomb Extreme 30.2 Intercoastal Challenge was held on the weekend at Pirates Cove, Taino Beach West, coordinated by the GB3As and Ministry of Tourism. Kimberly Mullings sinks like a rock, but she was there for the race.
The Grand Bomb Extreme 13.2 Intercoastal Challenge faced a setback resulting from Hurricane Matthew, but the event finally took place, drawing in a number of individuals, high schools, and corporate teams. GB3A's president Iram Lewis says the association wanted to do something new.
We incorporated the beaches in our 13.2 or half marathon, so that we shown a step out of the box that normally happens in marathon where you run only on the streets. So we decided to incorporate the beaches so that we'll have more of an extreme challenge. In addition to trophies and medals, we're offering cash prizes.
Crossing the finish line in first place was 43-year-old Keith Ralhana in a time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 27 seconds.
This is my first beach half marathon, and I enjoy it very well because I just do what I do well. I go out early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, sometimes 5, and hit the road, run 10, 11 miles, 12 miles on the road, and sometimes I run the beach, coral beach on the sand, back and forward. So it's just like a training session, but you know, a couple of competition comes, so I had to show them who's the man.
O'Neill Williams out of Nassau placed second, clocking 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 49 seconds, and veteran Delroy Booth took third in the individual category in 1 hour and 30 minutes. In the high school relay category, Tabernacle Baptist Christian Academy took first place. Anchor Yulandre Henfield says it was difficult, but he remained determined.
When I got out, 2 people was in front of me, and I just said I won't give up. and I did my best and crossed the line, and I was happy.
Tabernacle was followed by two Bishop Michael Eldon school teams for second and third place. Kimberly Mullings, Zenesto Sports.
Well, the Freeport Rugby Club hosted the Cuckoos, the Bahamas Rugby Union match on the weekend. This was kind of interesting, so let me take you to the scrum. The Cuckoos rugby team came to Grand Bahama, and guess what? It's a rugby clash with Freeport. Okay, here comes the beef, the Cuckoos big package they are called. Captain Kevin Deveaux and Kyle Charlton said the game is all about heart.
Well, we won't take everything, hopefully, so Freeport can be a hard game. I know that for sure. I've been playing for quite a while, and they always give us a run for our money. So put our best foot forward and let's keep moving.
First game of the season, we're looking to have a good showing, but we have a lot of youth players this year. So we're just making sure that they get the exposure that they need, and hopefully we get the win today.
This one opened up as a rock'em sock'em rugby game that tested the young Freeport ability. The first game of the season for Freeport was not what the rugby doctor predicted. It was physical. The Cuckoos with the ball and attacking. Lots and lots of missed tackles by Freeport. The result, the try, and the Cuckoos are in control of the game. The Cuckoos are bigger, stronger, and faster. It showed as Freeport side of the ball. They couldn't do much with those Cuckoos. Freeport refused to roll over, though, and play dead. The young team, gutsy team at that. Freeport fans waiting to cheer about anything at this point of the match. The first game for Freeport was not looking good. The Cuckoos with a number of games under their belt, and it showed their dominance. The Cuckoos won at 43-27 and is back to the drawing board for Freeport. It's a long season, and the young team will get better. And congrats goes out to the Thomas family. Tanaj is now a member of, you got it, the Cleveland Indians baseball team. I will be a member of the Florida Marlins next week. Come on here. I go on.